My name is Carol Samantha Dandira. I was born in Gweru in the year 2006. On the 12th of August, I am attending the school called Goldridge College in Kwekwe. I am an author, animator, and an illustrator. In 2015, my teacher, Mrs. Nakwi, told me that my essays were very creative, and she inspired us to write our own books. And in 2019, my teacher, Mr. Mandija, he was very inspiring and encouraging, and he told me that my essays were also very creative, and he inspired me to write my own book, which I am currently doing. And animation was a thing I've always wanted to do since I was in grade 4. But I didn't get the opportunity to do it because I didn't develop the skills yet. And in 2020, I did some research and I searched up on Google Play Store animation programs, and I found an app called Flipperclip, which I use now, and I've been watching tutorials on how I can improve my skills, and it helped a lot. And illustrating was a thing I loved to do since 2017. My skills were not yet developed, but now I'm watching tutorials and hoping to be a better illustrator. I've always been inspired to write a science fiction novel, and my biggest inspirations were Stephen King and J.K. Rowling. So I read their books and I've always wanted to write something like that. Their lives were also quite inspiring because their books were rejected many times, but now they are some of the biggest authors out there. And our teacher, Mr. Mandija, inspired us to write our own books. He even told us to write, but he didn't expect one of us to write something that would reach as far as 60 pages, a science fiction novel, which is supposed to be 100 pages and above. My book is called A Safer World, Die for Trees. It's about this girl named Betha. She's obsessed with trees and her reality comes to life. The trees are all gone and she has to find a way to bring them back, along with a few of her friends, and she might come across a few villains. In 2018, I searched up animation softwares on Google Play Store and I started playing around with the app called Flipperclip. My skills were not yet good and I gave up and came back in 2020 and started researching on how I can be a better animator on YouTube, and I watched a lot of tutorials every day and I used to follow along. At first I thought I wouldn't go anywhere and that I'll never be a good animator, but then my form tutor, Mrs. Maripakwenda, inspired me a lot because she gave a lot of presentations every day, and sometimes we share and motivate each other, and it helped me go far with my animations. It made me realize that giving up won't be the best solution, because if I give up, my dream won't come true, since animation was a thing I've always wanted to do. And I balance this because I do my homework first and I study, and then during my spare time I'll be animating, and then I study again later on. I just want to thank my parents, my friends, and all my teachers from nursery to high school right now. Thank you for the motivation and thank you for teaching me. If you'd like to see my animations, you can visit my Instagram, carol.dandira. And if you'd like to see additional animations, you can visit my YouTube, CD Comedy and Animations, and my Twitter is Carol Dandira.